Ladies and gentlemen out there now, how's it going, everybody? Hi everyone, sorry for that, but I couldn't resist. It's the holiday season, and I'm feeling very cheery this year from one of my favorite gaming companies of all time, SEGA, to show off all the times they celebrated one of the most important holidays of all time every year. Even though if it's making a video about it in the 1 year, you probably can't get with your family because of COVID. I know, but let's keep the mood light as much as we can, because I am very surprised that people out there, nobody I feel like on YouTube has made a video like this, or like on anything I've listened to or watched, has made a video dedicated to all the times Christmas was in SEGA games, because it's been in a lot of different games but done by SEGA. That just kind of personally surprises me that not anybody out there has made a video dedicated to all the times Christmas, Xmas, December 25th, whatever you want to call it, has been mentioned on, or Happy Present Santa Day, Christmas Day, Christmas. It's just Christmas. Christmas has been a lot of SEGA games, right? And nobody's made a video dedicated to that. I haven't seen Christmas in a lot of like Nintendo titles, Xbox or PlayStation, or any other company really, like SEGA, but they've really been putting Christmas in their games during their hardware era, mostly the Saturn and Dreamcast, as you can see here, and during the opening shot. But some of the third-party series like Bayonetta and Yakuza, it's centered around Christmas. Christmas is at least in the game. It's a part of the game in some way. You at least see things related to Christmas, little things like that. But like, what is there that Nintendo has done like that? Like, okay, Mario Odyssey does like the Santa outfit, but that's really all that all comes to mind for me personally. Plus, there's that whole snow area, and some of these games aren't really, they don't really have to do with Christmas like at all. I think 3 of them don't. I'll put them out right now. Sonic Advance is a big one. I'll get into why I picked this one later on. There's a level in this game, the music, the atmosphere, everything about it. They were definitely going for a Christmas vibe with the ice level in Sonic Advance. So I'll talk about that later in the video. That's why I picked Advance. Mario Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games is mostly it's winter, but this game, much like that one level of Sonic Advance, you can just tell by the way that this game feels. It's definitely very Christmas feeling. It is, and I'll again talk about that and give examples of why I feel that way. It's a very Christmas feely themed game. Like just trust me on that. It's really Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Christmas Games than winter. Trust me on that one. In case you've never, I'm pretty sure most of you have to play this one. You can see you have it. And the last one, obviously, is Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors does not have to do with Christmas whatsoever. It's just, I got this game for Christmas, and it's been and I mentioned it in my Sonic Colors 10th anniversary video. To me, this is the Christmas Sonic game, and that's a whole nother moment. Well, actually, I might go over to oh no, I won't go into it too much. I don't think I really will talk about Sonic Colors so much in this video, like at all. I just wanted to include it because for me, it's the Christmas Sonic game. It's like the one game from Sonic that I resonate Christmas with. Whenever I play Sonic Colors, I remember that Christmas of 2010. Whenever I hear that beautiful, glorious title screen music, the dun 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 dun. Oh my God, how could you not think Christmas when you hear the title screen from Sonic Colors? How could you not think Christmas, man? With the wisps flying around, and it's very Christmas-esque. To me it is. And then one of these games I've not played yet that has to do with Christmas. Well, yeah, and that is Bayonetta 2. I'm still playing Bayonetta 1, and I was like, okay, well, what SEGA games am I missing? Now, I'm probably missing a few, which we'll get to that later, but I have not played Bayonetta 2 yet, but I know the game is like the Yakuza games. It's around Christmas time. And now Yakuza 2 here, I don't remember if Yakuza 2 is centered around, has Christmas in there. Now I know it's Yakuza 0 and Yakuza 1, such Kiwami do, Christmas is happening during 0 and Kiwami or Yakuza 1. But during Yakuza 2, I maybe not. And if not, then we'll just skip it. For this video, I will mention it. I'll be like, oh, yep, by the way, no, there's no Christmas, but I don't remember. So I remember this game very well, but I know it takes place a year after the first one or so. So with that knowledge, Christmas time should be happening in Yakuza 2, right? I think the snow in the final boss when you fight Goda. So I think so. I think it is. I think it is Christmas time. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So there's that. And yeah, like I know it's very apparent in Shenmue. It's very apparent in Yakuza 1. It's very apparent in Blue Stinger, and obviously the crown jewel here. I mean, come on, it's in the freaking name, guys. Christmas Nights, of course. When you think Sega and Christmas, this should come to mind. It should. So we'll get to that game later. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right into the times Christmas was in Sega games video. Here we go. We're starting off with number 1, which are now. Oh wait, before I do the countdown, this isn't ranking like best games or anything like that. No, it's just what I feel should be number 10 to number 1, and number 1 is probably going to be the most apparent one. But with that being said, here we go with number 10. Starting off with, I'm not sure yet, maybe Sonic Advance or something, but here we go, number 10. Thanks, Pass Me, for that countdown introduction part thing. Even if I personally don't know how many games are going to be on this list, actually. I didn't really count them personally, so I don't know why I started number 10. But yeah, I decided to do Sonic Advance's Ice Mountain Zone. Very low on the list as like the first game, because this game doesn't really have anything to do with Christmas at all whatsoever. Just this specific stage or zone, it's just very winter themed. But look at the purples and the blues and the trees in the background, and it gives me that Christmas feeling whenever I see it or like remember it. It just does. And then just listen to the music for a moment. I don't know, just to me, something about the stage reminds me of Christmas. I mean, it could be any winter Sonic level for anyone else out there, like Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3, Ice Cap from Sonic Adventure, the Ice level from Sonic Advance 2, even though if I totally do not like that game. But, you know, it could be any, oh my god, the freaking winter level from Sonic 4, Episode 2, what is that, the Carnival. That one can give, you know, that one kind of makes me think of Christmas as well a little bit. It's just something about the atmosphere, the aesthetic, and the music. Because Ice Cap Zone just makes me think of winter. It doesn't make me think of Christmas. But this, just, yeah, I don't know. Just something about it makes me think of like December specifically. So that's why this is number 10. Because it has nothing to do with Christmas. But it is a very Christmassy feeling stage. So with that being said, we're going on to number 9. I don't know. Or the next one. I'm going to stop doing numbers. Here we go with the next game. Oh wait, before I do that, hold on. I completely forgot that Act 2 had a different song. So Act 2, not as much as Act 1 maybe, gives me a Christmas feel, but it's actually, yeah, no, it's just more like cheery and joyful and like uppity than Act 1 is. Act 1 is just more kind of like soothing and calming Christmas. This is more like, yeah, it's Christmas, kind of like, you know, kind of music. But yeah, here we go. Moving on to the next game. Alright guys, this next section isn't really for the youngins out there watching this, because there's a lot of cursing coming up any minute now, because this is from a mature rated game called Bayonetta 2. That's right, Bayonetta 2 takes place during Christmas time, which is, you know, fun. I haven't played it yet, so this beginning part is a bit of a spoiler for me personally. I haven't watched the whole cutscene yet. In fact, I'm going to cut it out very soon. I just wanted to showcase part of it, because this is a, you know, a really like unique series from Sega, really, you know, humorous, creative, imaginative, cool, interesting series from Sega. But you can only really play it on the Switch. So if you have a PC, Xbox, PS4, but no Switch, then you're out of luck with Bayonetta 2. You can't, or Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta 2, you can't really play. Bayonetta 1 is available and everything, but not 2. And 3 will be a Switch exclusive when it comes out finally. Or Nintendo exclusive. But yeah, Bayonetta 2 takes place during Christmas time, much like Yakuza does, you know, like Die Hard the movie does. Yeah, it takes place during Christmas time, so there is that. Which, Die Hard might actually have a lot of influence on these games. I don't know, but I don't know. I have not a clue. I don't know. But because, you know, Sega did do the Die Hard arcade game, makes you kind of think. It's like, and that's right around when they started doing this whole Christmas shtick thing with these games. So I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, guys, that's it for Bayonetta 2. Moving on. This game is really funny. I said check it out. It's also really action-packed. It's in Bayonetta 1. All right, moving on to the next game, which I think is gonna be a very special one. It's gonna be kind of a big one for this video too, because there's a lot to go into it. So next one is gonna be the Yakuza games, basically. That one's next. So here we go with that.
I'm gonna be the biggest mutt in the city.
And what is it that you came to fetch, my dear?
Real funny. I know better than to tell you a damn thing. I'll never hear the fucking end of it.
Okay, now next up we have a very famous SEGA series, a third-party one, the Yakuza franchise, or one that should be more famous than already is, but it's pretty famous. It's getting more and more popular, thankfully, but it's a fantastic series. It's got great stories, great characters. I cannot talk enough about Yakuza. I love Sonic, but I also love this series, and Shenmue. They're like my favorite SEGA series like ever, pretty much. So, for Yakuza, I wanted to talk about, there's like 4 games that take place during Christmas, and I'll list them off right here. This one that you're seeing, Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami, or Yakuza 1/Kiwami 1, Yakuza 2/Kiwami 2, and then Yakuza 5. I believe all take place during Christmas time. I'm not sure if any other of them do besides those 4. But for Yakuza 0, I swear, I remember the Christmas being more apparent in this game than what you're seeing, but I don't know. I was looking for footage, and I couldn't find much for Christmas tree stuff or ornaments or decorations. But I swear, it's like, well, no, there's like some cutscenes where it snows, I think, but that's really it. But I don't want to show any story plots because the spoilers. I did a whole review of this game in Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2. Go watch those if you want spoilers. But no, like Kiwami 2 and 1 though, Kiwami 1. There's definitely Christmas aesthetics. I'll at least show some pictures and snapshots of the games coming up soon. But yeah, that's it for Yakuza 0, really. Okay then, so next up we have Yakuza Kiwami 1, or Yakuza 1, and as you can tell in that cutscene, you might have missed it, but you're going to see it in a little bit again. There's a Christmas tree inside the Millennium... There it is, see it right there? Inside the Millennium Tower, the Millennium Tower in the game. So, there's a nice little, obviously, it's Christmas time in this game, so there's Christmas stuff going on. And I believe in Yakuza 5, you get to fight, as Santa Claus with one of the characters, and goofy stuff like that. And Yakuza 2 takes place during Christmas. Yakuza definitely has, a very Christmas feel to it at times. It's very apparent that Christmas is happening. There's decorations and lights out and stuff. And, I'll show some screenshots and pictures, I think. Or at least something. or footage like I'm doing right now. But yeah, Christmas does happen in these games. Which is very apparent to you right now. So... that's pretty awesome. Alright, so, yeah, pretty good stuff. And so right here we have Kiryu standing next to a Christmas tree in a few images, or a Christmas tree next to Kiryu from Yakuza Kiwami 2. Here is also Majima from Yakuza 0 next to Christmas tree. See guys, I told you it is in Yakuza 0. And here is fan art, this is amazing. Look at these characters. I love everything about this picture from Yakuza and the series in general of fan art by Betka. Thank you so much for this picture. Sorry for using it without saying anything, but I could not resist. It's just really funny and goofy. Oh, and there's this picture. I found another one, but of Kiryu. You'll see it. I mean, you probably see it right now, but that's hilarious. I see the series has so much Christmas involved around it, and I love it. I love everything about it. It's awesome. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay, so the next one is actually a really interesting recent surprise for me. This is Phantasy Star Online, and this image you're seeing is me playing the game. And I saw this image one day, and I just felt like playing it online again on the Dreamcast. I had no idea this was going to be in the game. I had no idea that Christmas was even involved. I was like, oh, it might be involved, because I know Sega likes to put Christmas in the games. And long and behold, I was right. And Alatamura, on the Alatamura map or ship or lobby or whatever, it's all Christmas themed right now. Or at least it was. It should be during December time. I'm not sure if it will be afterwards, because I mapped my Dreamcast to December. And it worked, but I think it's the fan service that just make it look like that. But yeah, and here you go. I'm going to show you footage of what the lobby looks like. It's gorgeous. Look at this. There's like Christmas trees and decorations and music, and there's like bells and whistles and everything. It's beautiful. It's magical. Look at this. Look. I think the level looks like, I think the forest might look like this, but it didn't in my playthrough, so I don't know. But it looks awesome and beautiful, and I love it. It's great. And Phantasy Star Online 2 is also Christmas themed. And this year, they're bringing that back. Last year, they had it, and I'm going to show footage of it right here. Look at that, some crazy, wonderful, Christmas stuff. It's just, how could you not love this? Look at that, look at these characters. Look at them having a great time with the nice music playing. I fucking love this, and I cannot wait to play this. But by the time I'm recording this, they're actually under maintenance of getting it done. So next time I play Phantasy Star Online 2, it should be Christmas themed, and that's kind of awesome. That's great stuff, guys. It's great stuff. I love it. Okay, moving on to the next game, which should be a surprise, but a really, really goofy one.
Completed.
Okay, folks, this next one is a very interesting one. If you have played this classic Sega Dreamcast game, you might know what it is immediately from that green logo. And this is honestly all I could find on the game. Now, this is for Christmas CMan. Yes, that's what it's called, CMan. Please do yourself a favor and do some research on this game. It is a fantastic video game. It is a game that there's nothing else like it out there. It's like an actual pet simulator when you have to play the game like every day to take care of this guy. But he also helps take care of you. Like, it's a really, really wonderful, like, unique bonding experience of a game. It really is. But yeah, CMan, Christmas CMan. There it is right there in front of your face. Present disc. So this is literally all gameplay-wise I could find on this version of the game. I don't even know if there is like a Christmas CMan like version, or if this is like just specially built into like this version of the game that was released with a certain bundle. Like, CMan is its own Sega Dreamcast game, but there is a Christmas bundle that came with the game. It's all Christmas themed, and you're gonna see an image of it in a moment. But I'm wondering if like that build has this opening and the rest of the game's the same. I don't know. I can't find footage on Christmas CMan. I think it's just, I might be right. I'm just assuming. And there's a little bow for the earth. And look at that. It's a wreath. It's a wreath. This whole bit should be in Japanese. Yeah. That's really funny.
なんだよ、10日間しか使えないソフトなんてつまんないよなんて思わないでください。このディスクはまさしくクリスマスという名のゲームを楽しむためのチケットなのです。シンデレラのように時間は限られているからこそクリスマスは光り輝くのです。それから今お聴きの音楽は小西康晴さんに書き下ろしていただいたオリジナルソングです。さてシーマンに告白の代行なんかさせて大丈夫なのかなんて心配しているあなた、そんな心配は一切ご無用です。彼はこう見えても何千年もの間海を渡って知恵を運び続けてきた、いわばメッセンジャーのプロなんですから。こんにちは。今回は何もしないで終わるのですね。今お使いのドリームキャストはこのままの状態で電源を落とせます。それではまたお会いいたしましょう。
And there you have it, the opening to Christmas CMan. And here is the bundle I was talking about. Right here from your face, there is a Christmas package of Christmas CMan. As you can see, it comes with a red SEGA Dreamcast with a red controller with a certain button scheme. And there's the game, and that's what the game looks like. That's normal packaging for the game. It's not like a special edition, it looks like, but I think that what you saw there was like a specially built opening for the game, like I mentioned. Like I think so. Like for that game right there, the image you're seeing, the Japanese copy of the game right there in front of your face, that comes with this whole Christmas bundle. That opening that you saw was built for that copy of the game only. That's what I'm trying to say. I think so. Sega's done stuff like that before, so I could be on the money with that. I could be wrong. I don't fully know. But there's also this cool little tidbit in CMan, if it is Christmas Day, and if you finish the game and then you get the Frogman, which is the silhouette of the character right there, he says Merry Christmas to you. I'm going to show it right here.
Hi. How's your weekend going? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Now what did you get me? So it's Mother's birthday. You got her something, right? Right?
Okay, next up is a game that some of you, or maybe most of you out there watching this, have probably never even seen or heard of. This is another SEGA Dreamcast game called Blue Stinger. That's right, Blue Stinger. Now, why am I showing you gameplay footage of a game on the SEGA Dreamcast called the Blue Stinger for a Christmas and SEGA Games video that you guys probably have never seen in your life? That's because this right here is why. It takes place during Christmas time, and yes, that's right, you run around and shoot like zombie alien creatures. It's a lot like, this game reminds me a lot of Dead Space and Resident Evil, and I really like, really like Dead Space when I played so far. I still have not been in that game yet, but I really like it. But look, it's got a lot of Christmas attire in it, clearly. But yeah, you know, it's got colors, it's got the music, it's kind of goofy and funny how this game takes place during Christmas, while there's like this big issue going on, but yeah, and plus there's these little characters in the game. They have to do with Christmas. There's again music. There's like, you know, like the snowy feeling. I don't know. So again, this is an example, a big example of Sega putting Christmas in their games. Even if the situation, you know, even if it might seem goofy, like this violence mixed with Christmas, that's just really funny that, you know, someone Sega would do that. You know, I have a theory that maybe in like 1995 to like 2000 or something, there was like, someone was going around the office, be like, "Hey, do you want to put Christmas in your game? It's gonna be released around Christmas time, yes or no?" To the Sega employees, or maybe it was like mandatory or something. I don't know, but it's not with every Sega release around November, I think. But you know, with a lot of them between 1995 and 2000 and 2001, yeah, a lot of games did have Christmas like themed stuff going on. So yeah, but with that being said, we're moving on to the next one, which might surprise. Oh wait, that's not yet. The next one we're doing is going to be a game that I love to death, and Christmas is a big part of this game if you play it up to that point. And that game is none other than something very iconic. Oh, there's Santa, look at him, he's huge. But it's a game that's iconic on the Dreamcast. I'm sure most of you out there know what this is if you've been following my channel for a while now. It's my favorite game of all time, and we're covering that right now. Yes, that's right, folks. We're going over Shenmue 1. Shenmue, my favorite game of all time. And that's right, Christmas and New Year's do happen in this game. And I want to showcase the New Year's a bit maybe coming up. But I just want to say really quick, this footage does not belong to me specifically for the video. Most of this, actually pretty much all this footage comes from other people. But specifically, this goes to BlueMue. A big shout out to that YouTube channel because he is dedicated to making like, it's basically a video showcasing any interesting little thing about Shenmue that you want to discover about this game that you may not know about. Go to BlueMue's channel, it's all Shenmue themed. It's basically like a dissection, like Shenmue showcase kind of channel. Like he showcases, like, you know, things like this in the game, for example. But you know, I might edit around a bit here to show you like there's Santa Claus and Bayonetta. I think some characters are dressed up in certain ways to celebrate the holiday. There's Christmas music playing in some parts, you know, and obviously it's snowing, which why wouldn't it be snowing, right? But yeah, Christmas and Shenmue, guys, you can't get more magical with this game than this. I don't know. I mean, well, this is not a very, you know, happy, warm, feely game, but I mean, you know, it's neat that Christmas is in this game. Nonetheless, just another cool example of a holiday, of this holiday being in a SEGA game, and a very important one too, a very big and important SEGA game. Maybe not too iconic to some people out there, but it's a very, very big game to SEGA. This is like the biggest game they've ever made, pretty much. So, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. And I'm going to show the New Year stuff maybe in just a minute. Okay, guys, so next up we have the Japanese version of Shenmue 1, and this is basically New Year's Day. And all that happens really on New Year's Day is that Ryo's female friends or female associates all dress up in kimonos like this because it's tradition in Japan to dress up like this for New Year's. And I'm sorry about the really loud audio, but this is basically all that happens on New Year's Day. This video is just footage of Ryo talking to various females dressed up like, you know, dressed up all fancy and, you know, really, really flashy, really like, you know, colorful, flashy attire, you know, for New Year's, you know, for, you know, what you're seeing right now, these different beautiful looking kimonos with different designs and whatnot. Very good stuff, very good stuff. That's really it. I thought there was like decorations put up and stuff, but I don't think so. I think it's really just, there's just girls dressed up in like kimonos, and that's really the whole like day of New Year's. But it's still New Year's Day. It's January 1st, 1987, I think, in this game, so that's cool, but I cannot stress enough, like, if you not have checked out Shenmue yet, you really should. This is a fantastic game, my favorite game of all time. I mentioned this game a lot on my channel. I have a lot of videos dedicated just to this game series, so, you know, I have a lot to say about Shenmue that I've said before that I'll continue to say. But yeah, great stuff, great stuff. Like, I wish more games did stuff like this, but no, we only have Shenmue, really. But yeah, see, there we go. You know, checking out those girls over there. It was like, you know, just for the video, not being creepy at all. Nope, it's just for the video. I think they walk slower than normal, huh? Looking at the footage, I don't know, but yeah, that's really it. So we're gonna move on to something a little bit more exciting and high speed and blue and fast and spiny. You probably know exactly who I'm talking about next. The Sonic Adventure games have a lot of Christmas thematics like going on there, so that's what we're moving on to next. So moving on to Sonic Adventure. Here we go.
Miki-san. Hello, Ryoku. Oji-san, 忙しいんですか?
Okay, so next up we have Sonic hanging out here in Station Square as normal, but look what's over there. It's a giant Christmas tree. In case if you're very familiar with Sonic Adventure, there's a chance that you've never seen this before. It's in the Dreamcast version of the game, and when you touch it, it plays a very special song, which this person will show that in a moment. But there's Chow and Sonic ornaments on there. There's another tree too, but that tree I'll show you later. So the song that you're hearing is actually from another SEGA IP or game franchise. It has nothing to do with Sonic. Kind of. It's by Sonic Team. I like to think it's in the same reality as Sonic, the same universe possibly. It's called Nights into Dreams. It's a game when you play as a character that you dream of, and they fly around through your dreams. Nights into Dreams. Very, very famous game by SEGA. At least I think it is. But I love Nights to death. In fact, Nights is going to be coming up after all this, pretty much. But there's a reason why. Yuji Naka, he loves Nights, along with Takashi Iizuka and Natoshima. These are the people that made Sonic. Yuji Naka, Natoshima, and Yuji Naka. They love Sonic and Nights and other Sonic Team IPs. Close to their heart, pretty much. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. This is the original Dreamcast version, like I said. But there's a mod for the PC version that does a lot more than this, and that is coming up right now.
In a dream I could see you are not far away. Anytime, any place, I can see your face. You're that special one that I've been waiting can hear you calling me in the night.
Okay, folks, so here we have this wonderful little mod done by, this footage comes from, oh shoot, I lost their name. Hold on 1 second. I think it's from Vicinity. Let me check. It's from, let's see. No, Sonic Overtime. So this is by Sonic Overtime. This is from the channel. I'm using the video. I'm very sorry in my channel, the footage of my video, but I will give them, you know, obviously, I'll link them and source them and everything. But yeah, Sonic Overtime. So this is a mod for the PC version, but there's a few mods going on here. Not just one, clearly. There's Sonic wearing a Santa outfit. It's snowing. There's Christmas trees. Now, these Christmas trees, like I mentioned, these are the other trees I was talking about. These appeared, I believe, in at least the Japanese version of Sonic Adventure, or like when you mod the game, if you mod it right, you can set to these trees appearing like in the first half in December, and then that giant tree appearing in the second half of December. I'm not kidding. That's what it's like with the PC version. Which I will show. Oh, I forgot. I will show that soon. I will show that in this video in a moment. But yeah, and the Dreamcast had DLC, so you could download this onto your Dreamcast on the original hardware system, which is awesome. So that's not something that I mentioned. It's not just for the PC version. No, you can get this on your original. Well, not this, what you're seeing, but you saw earlier with the giant tree. At least you can get that on your Dreamcast, and like Y2K, like a year 2000 decor from Sonic Adventure. I will show that. Probably screenshots of it. I'll show that here. What I'm talking about right here. When I'm talking, here's pictures of the Y2K event from Sonic Adventure that I was talking about. So yeah, there's moments like there's like stuff like this in the game too, which is awesome. How Shenmue had it, how like, you know, the year 2000 or like a Happy New Year style like theme going on. Well, so Sonic Adventure, except that with Shenmue, it's built to the game with the events that's going on. But Sonic Adventure, they just give it to you to, like, you know, to help celebrate the year 2000, because again, this game came out in 1999, and I just noticed Sonic's wearing like his Santa outfit looks like it looks like, you know, it's got red and white lines on it. I did not really recognize that before. Looks like it looks kind of like a prison like convict. You know, kind of like going on there, but like it's, you know, red and white instead of black and white. But anyways, so here's this person playing Ice Cap, Sonic Overtime. I remember reading, or I've read somewhere that Ice Cap, this level, is a little different because of the mod, but I haven't personally noticed any differences. Maybe you've seen something by now. Maybe he'll slow down and show it. But yeah, that's it pretty much for Sonic Adventure 1. There's also a current mod out there for the PC version that gives people the Christmas outfits from Sonic Runners, which Sonic Runners, I forgot, that's a mobile Sonic game. That also, there we go, there's Christmas outfits in that game. So yeah, man, Sega's still doing Christmas related things even today with their IPs. Isn't that awesome, guys? Like, well, you saw Bayonetta 2 in Yakuza remake earlier, so yeah, of course they are. But like with Sonic 2, Sonic still gets the Christmas treatment even today. They just need to re-release Christmas Nights, like, officially. Like, it did get re-released on PC, but the original had like unlockables, like you can play as Sonic in the original and like other things, but you can't do that in the re-release. So, but that's for my night. I'll talk more about that on my night's review. But yeah, here's Sonic snowboarding, woohoo! So moving on to Sonic Adventure 2 next. So here we go. Okay, folks. Quick cut here. I'm sorry. I know I was talking about Sonic Adventure 2 next, and but before I do that, I have something to show you really quick. First of all, if you have Sonic Adventure on PC. Well, I forgot to Steam, so hold on. Sorry, it's going to take a second to load. So if you have it on Steam, then you should have this folder. There we go. Okay, yeah, right here, Sonic Adventure on Steam. So if you have this game on Steam, you should have this folder right here. Steam, Steam Apps, Common Launcher DX. So this is a quick tutorial, a quick tiny mod tutorial guide to the game. You should have SEDX mod loader right here. Now, the reason why I'm showing this is because it was difficult for me to figure this out at first. So I'm going to show people out there who want to do this for their Sonic Adventure on PC. So you have to have this. You have to have SEDX mod manager for this work, because this installs mods to the games in general. Some mods will work with others. Some of them do work with others really, really well. So, and then you're also going to want to download this Dreamcast conversion, which I might link this in the description if I can remember to, because the Christmas stuff is right here. It tells you right there that it comes with it, and I think it tells you here maybe how to do this, which I didn't read it, so it might tell you, but I don't know. But what you want to go is you want to go to Dreamcast conversion here, in your mods, and then you're going to want to go to configure. Now, in order to install mods, I think you want to click this should this button, but it should say install loader or something. I don't know. But then you press configure, and then you go over here. I'm going to cover Nice's face really quick, and then you want to scroll all the way down ish. I think it's around here somewhere. Oh, wait. Oh, I think it's Dreamcast. My bad. Well, yeah, Dreamcast DLC. You want the Dreamcast DLC mod right here. So I believe this comes with the with the conversion mod right here because it lists it right here, the DLC that. I think so. I'm pretty sure it does. If it doesn't, then try to define it separately because I Google search Dreamcast DLC mod. This is what I got. So you should have Dreamcast DLC. Go to configure, and then right here, you can basically set it to whatever time of the year you want it to be. Like right here. See, look right here. October, November, December. Right here. Yep. See, Christmas 1999 and Christmas 1998. So starting on the 16th, it should be for me. Oh, until the 31st, which doesn't make much sense. But wait, do they not have New Year's? Probably not. Which is, oh, they do. Oh, they do. Oh, I should probably fix that, right? Yeah, I should. Oops. No, wait. There we go. And then for this, for me, I'll do whatever that was, the K1. What's Kadomatsu? I'll find out when I play the game, right? So there you go. That's what you need to do for it to work if you have the game. So, yep. Depending on when I upload this, that might be relevant to you still. But, yeah. Back to the video. Or on to Sonic Adventure 2 next, and then we'll talk about this game right here. So, yeah.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
So here we go on the Sonic Adventure 2's Christmas DLC patch. Now this is a Christmas mod done by somebody on there, but this is Blue Vicinity's video, as you saw in the corner over there, probably. If you didn't, then, well, rewind it a little bit. His name's there. I'll link the video in the description below. But there's more to it than just Sonic's costume. All the characters have a costume. All of them do, including the just the 6 people characters in this game do. Shadow's outfit's pretty much the same thing. Knuckles has like decor on his dreadlocks. Rouge is just wearing a Christmas outfit. And there we go, Blue Vicinity right there. Yeah, thanks again for this amazing showcase video. But Sonic Adventure 2 has like Christmas outfits in general. If I remember to, I'll put pictures of them here. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really it for Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 also has like holiday DLC in general, they have like Halloween like outfits and like outfits in general for the characters. So that's also really cool how Sonic Adventure 2 did all that stuff. Man, these games have a lot of cool like little things to them that make me appreciate them more and more. SA1 and 2 do. But yeah, man. So that's it for almost everything. Before we get into Nights, I'm going to show you some Christmas pictures from SEGA coming up next. Okay, so here we have random photos of Christmas, and that's the outfit Knuckles is wearing in the game, by the way, that's talking about. But this is the first picture I've ever seen of Sonic with Christmas. Look at Amy with her cell phone sticking out there. Sonic's like, hey, you want some presents? And Toad's like, let's go get some gifts. And Knuckles is like, nah, his thumb facing downward. But this is the first picture I ever saw with Christmas and Sonic, and the music in the background there is from Sonic Mega Collection. That's why I put that there. And there's Sonic being Santa. I'm actually getting an ornament with this picture on it, so that's pretty exciting. With a couple Chow. They're like, ooh, Daddy Sonic, Daddy Santa. You know, a couple of Chow reindeer. They're like, Daddy, basically. But, yeah. I just thought the music would be nice to go with these images. yeah, I thought it would fit well, which is why I decided to pick it. But there should be another picture coming up really soon. Sonic in his Sonic Adventure 1 pose, holding a giant Cinesec, probably of toys, probably a set of Sega consoles and consoles and games, just for you guys. Doesn't matter what the game is. It's like, here's Shenmue, here's Knights, here's CMan, here's Blue Stinger, here's all these games, yeah. And then there's Sonic reading a book with some champagne. He's too young, he can't drink yet until he's outside, like, hey Sonic, let me in! Everybody has made fun of this picture, which is really funny, but I don't think anyone's ever noticed the, pay attention to that champagne over there before. Like, that's gotta be champagne, right? Like, why would Sonic be drinking champagne? He's only 15! Why is he in his own house? Oh, and I didn't just do Sonic pictures, this is Santa CMan. I'm not sure if this is in the game or not, but I saw this picture online when I looked for Christmas CMan, and I found this, so here he is, and there's our boy, / girl / Andrina's character, Christmas Knights. We'll talk about, I'm saving the best for last. He's coming up next. Thank you, Zelfie.deviantart.com. I thought this was official artwork. I didn't know it was fan art until just now. I'm so sorry. I thought it was... oh, and this, I don't know. I think this is official. I'm sure it is, but I couldn't tell. But I think this is by, Yuji Fukuhara, I think his name is. The very, the wonderful artist that does all those wonderful Sonic pictures like this one, Adventure 1 and 2 images. And I found this image of Sonic Adventure as well. I decided to put it here. Another Christmas tree picture, which I forgot to put this in the video earlier. So here it is. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And then there's this amazing winter artwork of Sonic and Tails snowboarding or just skiing. And also he's got a snowplower. And all the other characters just rolling up snow and all the other animals. And oh, I see Robotnik down there. With his he fell on his ass. Eggman. He fell his butt. Look at him. And then there's Santa Sonic. He has Nino reindeer or nothing. He can just fly in the sky somehow. I don't know how. Look at that. Look at, he's got like black eyes around his black eyes. Look, it's funny. Just color those green. And there you go. That's really funny. But yeah, this is some amazing artwork from the Sega Saturn era. But, could you imagine Sonic being your Santa? Oh, and this picture here is from Sega's, I think, official Twitter. This is released not that long ago. And yeah, Sega owns the rights to Alien, the Alien franchise and games. And I love the Alien series, so this is kind of fitting for me. The Xenomorph is going to get Sonic, though. Sonic better watch out. His tail's going to get him, it looks like. And I just noticed the monkey, he's on Bayonetta's breasts. I just noticed that. I did not notice that before. But, yep, she's got a star in her hair. That's very cute. The only thing that's missing from this image is Kiryu. He should be, like, in the background, like, hugging Bayonetta and the Xenomorph, but he's not there. Alright, moving on to the grand finale of the video. Last, and most certainly not least, Christmas Nights. Okay, folks, here it is, Christmas Nights. This is the opening, quote-unquote, cutscene to the game. It's just a picture with Elliot or a narrator talking. Now, it might be in Japanese. I can't hear it right now. I'm pretty sure it is. Actually, hold on one second. Okay, there we go. I can hear it now. Oh, wait, no, it's in English. This is the original Saturn narration, I believe. Nope, it's not. This is the PC version. This is the HD PC version narration, or the HD version. Now, the reason why this matters, kind of, is because I thought it might be the Japanese version because the original Japanese copy of this game is really, really, really easy to grab. It's like $10. This game, it's a $10 Sega Saturn Japanese game. It's import friendly. The text is in English. It's just this is the only bit that's in Japanese in like the whole game in the Japanese version. It's the only bit. The Saturn US version is like $100. It's like a big price difference. I know because it came bundled with the Saturn in Japan. That's a big reason why, and it was really affordable to get. But yeah, if I remember to, I'll show a picture of the Saturn right here. This gorgeous, beautiful Christmas white bundled Saturn that came with Knights. but this game is really easy to get on eBay for like $10. But the HD version is even, you know, it's cheap as well. It's on Steam, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PS3. So Nights is readily available almost on anything right now. It's not available on Nintendo though, you know, Switch. But yeah, this is a really, you know, really gorgeous game. I'm not going to show much more of the opening. Basically, what the story is that Chris and Elliot are trying to get or Elliot and, what was her name? Oh, the girl, not Chris. No, wait, those are different characters. Clarice and Elliot. That's her name, Clarice, I think. Clarice and Elliot are trying to get a star, as you saw right there. This is a semi-sequel, kind of. It's kind of a sequel to Nights 1. It takes place after Nights 1. I think it takes place in the same year, just a couple months later. Because Nights 1, if you pay attention, it's probably taking place during, like, the summertime. And it could happen during, like, Sonic. Like, I don't care. There's people out there who argue with me on this. But I believe that Nights and Sonic are in the same universe. I swear to Christ. I swear to God. I swear to Santa Claus himself. There's a telescreen. Yay, Christmas Nights. It's beautiful. Woohoo! But I swear to goodness gracious that this game... This might be the original Saturn version. Oh, it is. Okay, that's cool too. Anyways, I swear to goodness gracious, this game takes place in the same universe as Sonic. I swear I heard it from a quote online from a fan who heard it from something official. I know that sounds sketchy, but I swear I heard it from like a really like reliable source. And Nights and Sonic are in the same universe. I think Takashi Iizuka himself said it. I don't care. I'm sure it's true. It should be true. Oh, they're gonna put in their actual name, Mr. what? Who are you, Mr.? This is by Saturn Longplay, by the way. So, sorry, Saturn Longplay. Thank you for the video. Mr. V. Okay, Mr. V. V. Something. But, yeah. Alright, let me show you actual gameplay footage of the game. Okay, that's actually pretty cute. I didn't know that's what they were doing. That's pretty awesome. Okay, folks, this is it. Christmas Nights, the grand finale, the game I was waiting to talk about at the very end of the video, specifically because it's just so damn Christmassy and beautiful and magical and just colorful. And look at this game. Look at this game. How could you not want to play this? I am so happy that this got re-released on like PC and stuff, but there is one problem with that. The original, this one you're seeing right now, this is the original Saturn version, like I mentioned before, does have Christmas present on unlockable, so you can play as the characters. Well, these were kept in the HD re-release, but one thing they removed was that you can play as Sonic in this game. He's like an unlockable present, and the boss fight is like Dr. Eggman. I haven't played it yet, but I wish they kept that in. I heard it didn't play too well though, so I can understand why they took it out. But so it's pretty neat that's in the game at all. So this is it, Christmas Nights, the one that started it all, guys. This started the whole Christmas games, Christmas and SEGA games trend thing. This started that whole idea. This game right here did it. So thank you Nights, thank you Yuji Naka, thank you SEGA, thank you Natoshima, thank you Takashi Iizuka. Thank you to whoever it was that thought this up and decided to put it in other games. And I'm so happy this game did so well in Japan. It deserves it. It was advertised really well and everything. You know, people knew this existed back then. It was on the freaking box. I wish this was advertised better here in North America, but it wasn't, and it's a shame. But it's whatever. At least we have Nights, and at least we still have this game. At least it got re-released. Check it out if you can. It's wonderful stuff. Thank you so much for watching this video again. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I got some final words to say at the very end, and let me know what you thought in the comments below and everything of the video. Let me know what you thought of all this amazing things. I still cannot believe that nobody out there. I cannot believe that nobody out there made a video like this already or talked about this in something like, hey, look at all the times Christmas appeared in SEGA games. Someone out there should have made a video or like a forum about it, but there's nothing. I think I had to do this all from scratch. So, I hope you all out there appreciated what I did for you, because I'm just kind of kidding. But because I went above and beyond to make this video about Christmas stuff, SEGA stuff, and Christmas games, or Christmas games and SEGA stuff, and Christmas stuff and SEGA games. I went above and beyond doing this shit because it was worth it. But there's probably some things I missed. Again, I don't think I covered every game. I wasn't gonna do Phantasy Star Online originally until I found out it was in the game, but there's probably some stuff that I missed. So thank you again for watching, and Merry Christmas to all. Good night. Have a Happy New Year too. Thanks again. Well, beautiful ladies and gentlemen of the internet, that was my video of Christmas being in SEGA games. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing what I had to say about it. It was quite magical and beautiful and very holiday themed, making such a video. Well, it just felt very Christmassy. So if you're watching this from home, if you have been watching this from home, then I hope that all of you out there are safe. I hope all of you are in good health. I hope nobody out there watching this has COVID, or anyone in their family or loved ones of the family has it. And if they do, I hope they stay strong. I hope that they're okay from it. And best of luck, best of wishes, to all of you out there watching this video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me, because this was a big deal to me. I've been wanting to make this video for years now. For the past few years, for Christmas time, I've been wanting to make a video like this, and this year was finally the time to do it. And I'm glad I was able to make this video. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun making it. So with that being said, this is my last video of the year, everybody. This is it for me. So I'll see all of you in 2021. And I want to go off by saying that have a Happy New Year. And I'm hoping, beyond hope, from the bottom of my heart, this is something very personal to me, very off topic to the video, kind of. But this is going to be the only time I probably mention this. I'm going to be real with all of you out there. Next year is the year I want to achieve my lifelong dream. It has nothing to do with Christmas, nothing with holidays. It's something I've been wanting to do since I was 9. And I'm like, when I turn 21, when I grow up, I will make this a reality. Haven't done it yet. But I'm hoping that next year is that year. And that's for my book series. And I think I mentioned it at least once before on the YouTube channel. But I think next year will be the year my first book finally gets published, guys. I've been working really hard on finalizing it. And it's been a journey. It's been a journey for this book. It has been. But yeah, I just hope that next year is the year for it. So I will make a video about it when it happens. But with COVID going on, I'm really worried about it. I'm really worried if people will be able to know about it, if it'll be well known, if it'll be advertised, if it will be explored, if people are like, oh, you should check this book out. It's really good. Like, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But we'll see, guys. This is for next year. So with that being said, this is Hazuki Warrior 9, 2, 1, signing out for the final time of this year. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers for joining the channel, and thank you all so much for watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. From my Yakuza 2 video way back when in the beginning of this year, to my Tulip unboxing video, to my Yakuza Coming 2 video, to my Yakuza 3 unboxing video, to my Katamari Damacy review, to my Pikmin review, Luigi's Mansion review. All these videos I made, guys, to my Sonic 2 review. That was a huge one to me. I can't believe it. I actually got to make a Sonic 2 review on a year for its birthday, for a Tuesday, for the game. The game actually came out on a Tuesday way back in 1992. 28 years later, man, it's a Tuesday again, and I'm able to actually review that game. That means a lot to me. That makes me feel a little bit like, wow, like it was really meant to be this time, you know, like I hope so. So here's looking forward to, it's, I'm gonna say the name. So here it is. Here's looking forward to Danny and Freckles, my own personal book series. I'm hoping to God, I'm hoping beyond hope that it happens. So, bye everybody. Best of wishes and luck to everyone out there. Thank you again for all your support.